Hi, I'm Lucy Bloom and welcome to my channel and welcome to my new allotment. This is part 2 in my allotment series. We finally got so much of the clearing done and I'm so chuffed. I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, remember to like and subscribe, that whole deal, and yeah, let's get on with it. Thank you for all the encouraging comments I've received so far about the allotment. Lots of keep at it girls, which I'm really appreciating. I've had a couple wee questions about if I'm going to be planting anything this year or doing any winter crops. The answer right now is probably not. My focus is clearing, maybe planting some bulbs, knocking up some beds, and thinking of maybe trying to build a fence, although Lord knows how I'm going to do that. And then come spring, I'm going to be hopping on actually planting things. For this round of clearing, we arrived around 2ish and did a good few hours of work. That's me, Stuart, and our pal Louise, who was lured into giving us a wee hand today. My arms are now absolutely covered in nettle stings, which have been stinging like mad for absolutely hours. And top tip for any allotment clearers out there, long sleeves. Even if it's a wonderfully hot day like today, you will do yourself a whole bunch of damage if you don't wear those long sleeves. You will have yourself in a lot of hurry trying to find a dock leaf or two. Also, I advise you to invest in a good pair of gloves. None of this cheap Tesco's £2.99 business. A good pair of leather gloves made by someone who knows what they're up to. Today we managed to get out the strimmer, which we kind of got to work. Had a strong start, knocking out a few of those kind of low patches of nettles, which were proving to be absolute horrors. But turns out the strimmer is a bit gubbed. Couldn't get it to work for any more than a couple minutes without it stopping. So this is another challenge. I've had some absolutely tremendous advice from people about knotweed, which has been amazing, including contacting the council, having a wee chat with the people who own the allotment, which I'm doing right now, which is fabby doos. But yeah, I've got to get rid of them soon. And I'm absolutely dreading it. But you know what? It'll teach me how to deal with it, so I'm quite pleased with that. But look how established this thing is. Oh gosh, I've been doing a good job of cleaning around it today, but it is absolutely humongous. I'm going to step back for a second so you can take a wee peek at him. Oh, lordy loo. So any more knotweed advice would be completely needed, wanted, anything like that. But aye, so that's the monster we're going to be dealing with perhaps next time as well. One thing about clearing is you do discover a whole bunch of interesting rubbish in the thickets. On the first day clearing, I came across an old pack of Space Raiders and there were still 10p. It's kind of a postmodern Time Team kind of vibe. Thank you very much for Louise for that particular description. We got golf balls, bricks, frisbees, just a whole bunch of stuff. I got really excited at one point because I found some pottery, but turns out I had the IKEA stamp in the bottom, so it's only a few years old, and Stuart quickly chucked it back into another thicket. But you know, we'll get another thrill next time we come across it as well. We'll get the whole Tony Robinson experience from it. So this is the next step we've got to do, is going to be pulling up the actual ground and getting to the soil underneath. But as you can see, it is absolutely easy peasy, so I'm so chuffed with that. That's absolutely amazing. I was really dreading the next part of our adventure, getting out the spades and the shovels and such, because I've been told that's totally the hardest, but we've been blessed with good earth, which is amazing, and the soil itself as well looks pretty decent, so I can really be happier with that. I need to start researching the soil types to kind of figure out what it is, because I was going to go for mostly raised beds, but you know what, maybe we plant in the actual dirt as well, if I'm feeling lucky about it. But anyway, so that's what my next step in the journey is going to be. It's going to be cracking out the spades and shovels and hoes and getting to work on this. Overall, it was a great day's clearing. We've finally reached the back of the allotment and Louise actually hit the fence, which is way more than I thought we'd be able to do in a few short hours. Well, strimming is a bust. but I'm sure we can stamp out those nettles next time, maybe get the strimmer to work, I don't know, we'll look into it. So it's all looking grand. Thanks to everyone who has suggested series names for me, they've been a really big help. There's been so many good ones so far. My favourite at the moment is The Clearing of Plot 49, or Plot 49 for short. As an English literature student, oh, that was fabby. Love a bit of book humour. So we're probably going to go for that for now. And big shout out to Best Fens for suggesting it.
So there you go. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and that you're enjoying this series as well. If you are, please leave me some comments. I am so keen to hear your feedback. Any tips and tricks you've got for me at all would be so appreciated. And thank you so much for all the good comments and feedback so far as well. If you like this video, also like and subscribe. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye.